morning. What a morning. A move. So Trump says one thing and gold pushes 2,000 pips in 30 minutes. Nearly 2,000 pips. Might as well have been 2,000 pips. But wow. We didn't quite get to the daily flip. We came close. Pretty much a retest of Asian highs. And now it looks like gold is coming back down. Because whatever Trump said about the Iran war, Iran was like, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. Jeez. So now they're making the president out to be a liar or look like a liar. These are some crazy times we're in right now. So, I mean, either way, after the gold drop this morning, I was looking for a retest. Not a retest, but at least a pullback. At least a little pullback. Create some structure, you know, as always. So this is giving us a bit of structure at least. So I do believe we could maybe come back down, retest the lows, or at least Asian lows. I mean, this initial push up, we have no bottom wick. No bottom wick on this previous 1 hour candle. So I think we at least come back down, create a bottom wick if we're going to continue the buys up. But that's what I'm going to be looking out for. At least a retest of maybe... Wow, it's a long way away. This is big swings today. It's like 42.66. So was it 42.68-ish? Gold is willing to drop all the way back down there. Jeez, but yeah, so far this morning I haven't actually taken any trades. I saw gold when it was down here. It dropped and then we just started pushing back up. So I was looking for maybe, like I said, structure. Ideally, I got this retest here, so I was actually looking to get the sells back down, but we didn't break these lows, so there was no entries, and obviously we just shot right up. Got 4 hour, I've got no 4 hour resistances apart from, I mean, all the way up here. Yeah, at 4,700. It's a big move if I'm going to get a retest. If not, then I would like to see like one of these 4 hour candles create a resistance to come back down. What's good? Put the chat over here. Stop, Haroon. More than 2 lights. Arsenal felt the pain yesterday. Man. We started off well and then fuck knows what happens. You're right, Benny. They did bottle it, man. Big time. Big time. Big time. Bottled it. It's alright, man. We got the Premier League. We got Champions League. You know, we got the serious cups to look out for. We want the major cups. Man City can have this one. Alright, so gold. Are we pulling back up or are we dropping? Champions League is for Real Madrid. Oh, I don't know, you know. I don't know. Yeah, it probably will be, to be fair. They do have a crazy team. But, you know, as an Arsenal fan, I gotta have hope, right? I've got to have some hope. Gotta have some hope. We made it a long way. It's been one of our best seasons. These gold candles. This candle is already 400 pips. 400 pips. Even pound yen had a crazy spike. Look at that. Spiked all the way up, dropped back down. Unless Rice scores a crazy free kick. Listen, what I'm hoping for is they pull out the world-class behavior. World-class. Trump and gold. Great combination. Man. Either he'll blow your account or win big. Man, it's got to go one way or the other, right? It's got to go one way or the other. Yeah, I don't understand how. So, I mean, it would be what, 8 o'clock East Coast now? Probably even earlier if he's in Washington, maybe. I don't know why he's up making statements so early, like before the market even opens. How does Iran war affect the retest? What retest? Tweety Eve, what retest are you talking about? A retest of what level? The way I'm treating this news, I'm not treating it like it's... I'm treating what Trump is saying as just quick, high impact news. People are gonna, what do they call it? Buy the rumor, sell the news. Something like that. But I said in the Discord, I need to see if this move is, if that's sustainable, like the news. And look, immediately Iran said, yeah, we haven't spoken to anyone, so I don't know where Trump is getting this information from or why he's saying this. So he's obviously trying to de-escalate because everything's doing terribly. Look, I had crypto pumped. You saw pound yen pump. Let's see what the other things did. Let's see the indices. Look, NAS, US 30, everything. So everything reacted to the news super early. Look, everything looks exactly the same. But now it's not, we're still not getting that continued push up. It's like the market's, it's died back down now. That's why I'm not getting excited for any moves unless I see it continue. I need a bit more. I need some more confirmations. Alright, so the daily open down there. I think he's just trying to boost the markets, really, because he's getting roasted. Everything's going to shit, isn't it? Let's be honest. Stocks are crazy down. Oil is up. People are complaining. I haven't heard anyone say that this war is a good idea or that it was necessary. Maybe someone's in control of his account. Nah, Trump's in control of his shit. Actually, no. Because remember when he posted that monkey stuff with like Obama and everyone else? So he said someone showed it to him. He approved it, didn't watch the whole thing. But I think when he's messaging, I think that's him. His typing, I think that's him. Memes and videos, I don't think that's Trump. I don't think that's him doing that. Yeah, big capital. Said it's definitely his orange head. Nah, man, I think it's Trump. I think it's Trump. He's staying stuff with his chest. The thing is, we're in a different time now. Everything is on social media, and he wants to be a president that's announcing stuff straight to the people. But as easy as he can put things out, as easy as it can be refuted. How quick Iran said, nah, that ain't right. Iran even said, if there's an attack, a terrorist attack, it's not us. They said it's Israel. Making it look like it's us. Could you imagine? They're already calling the moves. They're being open about what they're gonna do, what they're not gonna do. Iran has learned that they can't trust him. Oh yeah, I think a lot of people have learned that they can't trust him. He ran saying he doesn't want to be in any more pointless wars. That's obviously not true. And the reason they said that they bombed Iran was because Israel was going to do it first. And if Israel did it first, then Iran would attack the US. How does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make no sense. Ridiculous. Let's be honest. Ridiculous. Alright, gold, are we swinging back up? What's goody? Karen, hello, how are you? I hope anyone didn't get smacked around by this gold push up. When I was initially thinking about taking sells and I measured my stop loss, so I wanted sells like down here. If price was gonna break this low maybe, or close. This candle right here already, 870 pips. Stop losses are massive. So today, I'll be honest with you, I don't even think I'm gonna trade today. There's just way too much volume in the markets, too much uncertainty. I don't trust these announcements. I don't want to have a massive stop loss. I've accepted my stop loss could be up to like 200, 250 pips. fine. But over that, nah, it's a bit too rich for my blood. Just a little. Oh, it's a little too rich for my blood. Let's see if we get a push up some more. We're gonna get more of a push, gold. Back to 4400s. Yeah, okay. That's where we're going. Cool. This market taught me to put stop loss earlier. I was scalping without a stop loss. I was in shorts just 3 hours before the crazy bullish move. Listen, always, please, always make that your #1 rule. Even more so than your entries, your stop losses are the most important part of your trade. Protecting your account needs to be everything. No stop loss, you have no protection. And that push, that initial push, in 15 minutes, gold had moved nearly the whole 2,000 pips. In 15 minutes, before 15 minutes. Got 5-minute candles that were 1,000 pips. If you want to wipe your account, don't use a stop loss. Right now, you don't know when anything is going to come out. You don't know. You don't know when Trump is going to say anything. You don't know when we're going to get any type of news updates. Look, that happened before market even opened. What's up, Rosie? Always use a stop loss, especially with gold. Especially with gold. Especially with gold. Right, so we made a top wick. Are we gonna flip back down and push, or are we coming back up? Thinking maybe a retest of the daily flip. Maybe. True that risk management is important, and that was a very foolish move based on economic calendar. I should put it always. Because look, you could have, worst case scenario, you could have been grinding your account all month. We're coming to the last week of the month, pretty much. And then one day you get a crazy move like this on gold. No stop loss, you blow your account and all the profits that you've made. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? The answer is never worth it. It's never worth it. I was expecting a push up today before gold continued to sell back down, but I didn't expect a push up to happen like this. Not at all like this. Are we going back up? Are you bullish or bearish? I'm still bearish on gold, to be honest. I'm still bearish. That news isn't enough for me to say gold is going back up. I need more confirmations. But this week we don't really have much. Fundamentals coming up. We don't have not fundamentals. We don't have much news. We only have flash PMIs tomorrow afternoon. So I'm kind of expecting gold to range for the week. Bit of consolidation, very big swings. So create a massive range between like maybe daily support and resistances, or create, you know, a 4-hour support and resistance range, and then just play in the range until we get something that's going to push gold. Because still the biggest thing impacting gold is how the DXY is performing and interest rates. So we're going to get reactions to news, but that's it really. That's all I'm looking at. Like, think about last time we had news for Iran war. We had that gap, we hit a key level, and then we've been selling since, and that was at 50, I can't remember, 5,000, I can't remember what price it was at. But we can find it here, 54.20. That's it. I remember we had the gap, and then the tank, we dropped, big drop. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting, I don't expect much from Trump just saying the war is over. We actually need to stop hearing stuff about boots on the ground. Haven't heard anything, nothing really de-escalating. And look what Trump is saying. He's saying, oh, Iran, you know, we're talking about it being over, but they're not stopping what they're doing. And you could hear it from both sides. Plus half of his allies are still, you know, they want this war. They stop going on TV talking about it. That might help. But think about it. Trump is a businessman, right? He's all about making the money. And this war is not good for any stocks, indices, none of the indices at the moment. So yeah, he might try to say stuff to help his pockets and his buddies. But yeah, I'm gonna be very Very careful trading today, I think. But yeah, I'm still more bearish on gold. Still more bearish than anything. Trump is all about the Benjamins, baby. You know it. So you know there's always an angle. Exactly. It's not the first time he said something and think about things that's happened in the past with gold. When the market has been really low, Trump will step in, like the tariff stuff. When he introduced all the tariffs and then the market was tanking, and then he was like, oh no, we'll pause it. And then the market came right back. So he's causing massive fluctuations. Because obviously he's getting squeezed by, I guess, business owners. When people are telling him his ideas aren't playing out well for America. They're definitely not, are they? Definitely not. Alright, let's see where gold is trying to go though, man. Got market open in an hour. And Nas today, how is GJ? Saw it reacting to news, then it retraced. Yeah. It was ranging, then it popped, it came right back down. Let's see, GJ. Yeah, look. Of course. Sideways. Everything pushed. That gold is still going back up. Now these swings are nothing to play with. Like that was how big was that move? 370 pips. I think if you had a small account, this is probably the best time to grow a small account. Just even using 0.01s. Honestly, now I don't want to promote any bad habits, but man. But your entries would have to be so good. Like the best entries. Right, what is DXY doing right now? Let's see. Dropping. Chill day for me today, I think. Let the market settle in on this beginning of the week. I actually can't believe gold fell this much overnight, to be fair. Like, we've already had a really big day. I mean, look, how big is Asian? Asian range is nearly 2,000 pips, 1,700 pips. But this daily candle, 4,300 pips for a daily candle already. And NY is not even open yet. Let's see if this 1 hour continues up. Wow, just jumped 50 pips. Gold does continue pushing up though. Where do I think gold will push up to? Since we have DXY pushing down like this, if we're going to continue up, broken a previous 4-hour high. Wait, this is Oanda. I don't want Oanda. That level's broken. Clean up my chart a bit. Let's see. The daily support down here. I think all the JPY pairs did that. Everything had this exact same move. Everything had the exact same move. Across the whole market, all the indices look exactly the same. Gold. I wonder what oil did. Oil might have dropped. Let's see what oil did. WT. WTI in it. Yeah, oil did the same as DXY, which makes sense. So look, this is oil, DXY dropped, like, and everything else. Look, GJ pushed, USD JPY would do the same as DXY. Look, everything against USD would have pushed up. That pushed. What have you got? NAS, USD. It's all the same. Everything looks exactly the same. Good times. That's it, man. Just a reaction to the news, isn't it? Just a reaction. Now we gotta see if it's sustainable. Right, so in terms of where do I think gold will push up to? Where's everything moved? Maybe a retest of this broken daily support. 54.90. If we're just gonna continue to push up. There's no 4-hour resistances until we get all the way up here. So much volume in the market today, so much volume. So oil is in a relationship with USD. I see they reacted the same. It's not just that oil is reacting to USD. It's more that oil is being directly impacted by this war. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? If Iran were big cocoa traders or something like that, then you'd see cocoa reacting to the news. But oil is the big commodity coming out of Iran. That's what's being affected. So if they're saying that the war is they're reaching settlements or agreements, then it means that oil's going to be flowing more freely again, and that's why the prices can come back down. But doesn't look like that's happening. So everything reacts differently. There's different things, you know, reacting differently. But obviously the indices react to news, don't they? How far are we going? How far are we going? This has been so much movement today already in gold. Trace the whole drop nearly. Alright, where's gold going up to, guys? How far do you think gold's pushing? Ah, 5,000. You think we're going all the way back up? Damn. Okay, okay, okay. So I was looking for to see if any more news came out. So Trump was saying, pleased to report that United States and America and the country of Iran have had over the last 2 days very good and productive conversations regarding a complete and total resolution. And then Iran came out and said, nah, that's not true. Deal with Iran could be 5 days or sooner. He's saying that, but Iran's saying no one's spoken to them. That's madness. This is nuts. This is nuts. Alright, so the daily's flipping bullish now. Alright, we're gonna push through the daily flip bullish, push up. See what this daily candle's looking like. Already closed a little gap. Crazy. Struggling right here. Man, whoever caught these buys this morning, oof. 3,000 pips back up. Crazy work. Gold is gonna get back up to 46.52. Where's that, all the way up here? I mean, it definitely looks like it's heading up. Did you see Don's trade on Friday? I did. I saw him close it. He ended up closing over 200 pips, but his drawdown was over 2,000 pips. I know, it's insane. It's insane. Like, could you imagine if he'd held? I mean, if he held his trade as long as he held his loss. So this was his trade. This was his trade. His stop loss was something like, it was up here, his stop loss. And he got out around here. This was his trade. Swear to God, guys, no joke. This was someone's actual trade last week. This is it right here. Let's leave that up there just so you guys can just see that. It's nuts. And by the way, he says, you know, right now he has 100% win rate. Right now, on whatever this strategy is. What's happening, Will? Just talking about that guy Don, his trade. This is how it closed last week. It closed like this. No, I think his stop loss was slightly lower. It was like 39, I think 30, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, it was still terrible. It was still terrible, of course. That's his trade. Yep, that's his trade. Right before market closed, as soon as it went into profit, he came back on the stream, trailed his stop, got out. See the stop hit. He hit stop loss and profits, and then that's it. But yeah, madness. Like, he could have closed that trade at any point. He could have found better entries. Even if he believed the price this trade was gonna go into profit at some point, he could have added positions. I've seen him add positions, and I don't even think that's a great strategy anyway, adding when you're in a loss, but it would make sense if you have faith in this trade. I don't know, it just don't make no sense to me. 25% risk to then gain 3%. No, it was nearly 50% risk. Like 40% risk. And then closed at 3%. Madness. Alright, so we didn't push much above the daily. Tracing from here, we came back to where we had a little gap. Came back to the gap. Already dropped 350 pips in 2 minutes of this candle opening. It's got to be YouTube money. I don't know this guy, but look at it like this. That losing trade has got a lot of people talking. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. He has got like 100,000 followers. People are saying he had amazing patience. I don't have patience for my losses. I'm cutting them real quick. So if I'm impatient for that, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Someone in the chat said that they blew their account. Oh. I'm not surprised. We've got a 2,000 pip stop loss. Over 2,000 pips that stop loss was. What else was gonna happen? Bound to happen, wasn't it? Someone said they blew their account. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah, he was talking through the trade, what he was expecting, but yeah, I just think the risk management side of it is not ideal. It's not ideal. I think that's bad practice. Even if the trade won, it's still bad practice to let your loser run for that long. And he's not a swing trader, so it's kind of like not accepting the loss, so you just hold. But risk management, not a good example to his followers. Exactly. That's my thing, is it's the risk management side of it. Holding on to losers and then locking in your winners super quick. But you know what? He does that all the time, to be fair. He's been doing that for a few years now. But look where gold is. I thought we might have dropped out of the 44, out of the 4,000s today. You know, that the way we pushed, that we even came down to 4,100, nearly below. That's something. Big moves, big moves. What happened to your camera? I don't know. It wasn't coming on. I might just need to plug it out, plug it back in, to be fair. Let's try. Being lazy to fix it. Go. There you go. We're back. Back. Gold is... Are we going to create a resistance here? Kind of rejecting Asian highs. So if we close back below, I think we're going to come back down. Come back. Wait and see how this 30-minute candle closes at least. See what GJ's doing. XY pushing up a little. DXY looks like it wants to come back down. Broke Friday's low. Maybe making lower highs. Okay. If that's the case, then we should see gold continue bullish, really. What's Nas doing? Nas pushing up. Nas is pushing up, gold should be going up. Gold will go up too, you know. Nas first, gold next. Kind of how it plays. I want to see gold create some structure. Also, look where gold is pushing up from. We're pushing up from like daily support levels, 4-hour support levels. Just this current 4-hour is creating the support. So I think this week, even if we push up, I'm looking to see I'm looking at the range gold creates on the 4-hour time frame. So far, oh, wrong chart. So far, I mean, if this candle closes bullish like this within the next 40 minutes, then my gold range is like this. Like this. This is my 4-hour gold range that I want to see what gold does in between these levels here. Don't have, like I said, we only have news tomorrow. And it's only PMIs. See what gold does. What target do we have today? Who gave that target today? 46.52.17 to be very precise. It's a very precise target. Gold does close bullish today. It's going to have a very long bottom wick on this daily candle. I was actually thinking if we close below 4,300, then technically gold would be maybe starting a downtrend, because remember 4,300 was the last higher low. The last higher low before gold, you know, made new highs. So if we close below there, then we'll be making a lower low, and we'll start looking at lower highs and then more lower lows. So, but we seem to reject it. Rejected it. Got one for you as a potential liquidity target, 48.50. It's been a previous NY midnight line that hasn't been traded through. Okay. Oh, lovely. And it's a 4-hour resistance. Yeah, great. I love a retest of a key level. I love a retest of a previous level. Even better. I like that. I like that. That could work. Could definitely work. I can't believe these 30-minute candles are so big. Trump's got the markets moving. Let's display some more news. So on Monday, he said he would order the military to postpone strikes on Iran's power plants for 5 days. Gold and silver in a free fall as investors flee safe haven metals trades. Okay, that explains why gold was dropping. Gotta keep up on what's going on, guys. Gotta keep up. Hear how, you know, the government's flip-flopping. Flip-flopping. They are flip-flopping. Trump always chickens out. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Doesn't he? Good old Trump. Nah, not good old Trump. Guy's a madman. Alright, so if gold's gonna continue up, I just want to see I want to see gold continue the bullish structure. Ideally, this daily candle flips bullish. Daily candle flips bullish and pushes up. So we have a decent top wick. But, you know, look, we've retested the daily open. Didn't really get much of a push. So I just want to see if, you know, we can actually flip bullish and drive up. Not really going anywhere, is it? Alright, let's see what happens at market opens now. Even though the market's already reacted, I think we get another move at market open. Yeah, we're dropping. Low news week means playing the range. I would have thought so. What time frame do you normally trade? 30 minute. 30 minute is my time frame. But I mean today, 30-minute time frame I like for entries. I maybe drop down to the 15 to use it as a stop loss. But I don't think that'll make a difference today because these 5-minute candles are like still 300-400 pips. So All right. This move already right here. 630 pips from the daily flip. Wild work. Let's go in crypto space. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. What did it say? 250 billion shorts wiped off the market this morning because of Trump's tweet. Crypto. Just stick to what I know, yeah? Basement. It's not even that big in terms of it relative to the whole push back up. But rejecting a daily flip. Yeah, I think gold might come back down. But market open too. How crypto market works. A lot of manipulation. buy, you sell, you get rug pulled. That's how the crypto market works. I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't trade crypto. I don't like crypto like that. But good luck to everyone that does trade crypto, because I like that there's a lot more access to the market though. Kind of hard to get into crypto back in the day. To each their own. Things moving the same. Can buy a meme coin in a low price. Yeah. Could also get rug pulled. That must feel great. Just the fact that it's called a meme coin. A meme coin. Like, how serious is that? That's a real serious market. It's a real serious market. You buy meme coins that have no utilization, no value. What happened to, what do you call it? What happened to NFTs? They were short-lived. Do you recommend people buy NFTs as well, James? Buy little digital pictures, little gifts. Sorry if I sound sarcastic, but I'm being very sarcastic. I can't promote crypto over here, man. Crypto's for scammers, alright? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Looks like we're going back all the way to Asian lows. I know, right? That'll be nice. I would like at least a bottom wick for this candle right here, because I don't know where gold is going without these bottom wicks. This candle, look, even this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Let's get some wicks with these candles. What's this? Market open now? Perfect. If you don't know how to work it, you'll get scammed. Look, if you're trying to push crypto, you're in the wrong place, buddy. You're in the wrong place, trust me. I've been in crypto a very long time. I buy, I hold, that's it. I don't touch Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. What do I look like buying little dog coins? Buy little doggy coins. For what reason? You hear me talking about crypto, I say buy Bitcoin, buy and hold. Dollar cost average, let it run. That's it. Tell me about meme coins. market open. I actually thought the clocks are going forward this weekend, and then I looked at my calendar and it was like next weekend. It's usually end of the month, and I knew that. I think I was just too excited in the clocks going forward, because when it goes forward, it's a bit annoying. I heard golden retriever's doing well. Yeah, right. Wolf coin. All these meme coins are a joke. Look at Trump. When your president scams you, it's insane. Even a president did a rug pull. The president and his wife. Everyone get some Trump coin, some Melania coin. Some Melania coin. What's that even supposed to do? Fund his presidency. You guys just helped renovate Mar-a-Lago. Buying Trump coin. Well done. Everyone's still talking about crypto, man. Crypto is so unserious. So unserious. Alright, so if we flip, break this low again, I think we come back down a bit. I think we come back down a bit. Got a little support here. Ooh. That's not what I want to do. This. I can't entertain that conversation no more. I'll leave you to it, boy. Trying to figure out what gold is trying to do today. So we had a massive dump during Asian session. London session, retraced the whole move. And now let's see what NY is trying to do. Alright, so we've got a little push up for market open. How far up? The only way I'm looking for buys is if the daily flips bullish, but even then, okay, potentially if we can push up a bit more, we close strong in this 4 hour candle, next 4 hour candle makes a low, breaks this high, then I think gold can continue pushing up a bit more. Yeah, I can see the buyers happening like that. I mean, in terms of this, I'm gonna delete this support because it's been broken. See, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna watch gold, see if gold is making new structure. If it starts creating some daily supports and resistances, I'm gonna keep the ones closest to the current retests for now. Below, yeah, but I'm goldy like this. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so it looks like we are going to be creating that uptrend structure still. Just shot up everything. So yeah, we'll see how this 4 hour candle closes, and then if the next one continues to push up, I think might be a good trade opportunity there. I'll be looking at maybe this 4 hour resistance up here, or at least a retest of this broken one. So these are the two levels I'll be watching. 46, what's this? 46.15, 46.89, something like that. Something like that. The market open didn't continue down. Monday though, man, big Monday, very big Monday. Anyone else thinking gold is gonna sell today? Now, right now, my analysis is range for the week, but now, like I was always going into this week thinking that because there's not much news going on, but now with Trump talking about de-escalation and he's obviously trying to, you know, move the markets. He's trying to manipulate the markets. And he said within 5 days, so we could see something towards the end of the week about any progress or what's going on. So yeah, I'm expecting quite a lot of volatility, mixed information coming out. The thing with Trump is you don't know when he's gonna say stuff. Like, we have no idea. We don't know what Iran's planning to do, if they're planning to do anything, if anything happens, or what kind of statements they're gonna release. But yeah, for now, the market, I don't even know who to like where to find the right information. I trust X, but on X, for like the past, since the war started, there's been news that Bibi Netanyahu's dead. They've been saying that every single day that he's dead. And what's not helping is he keeps on dropping AI videos of himself, like on his account. It's so weird. So I don't even trust X as a reliable source. Is anyone actually following the war? And if so, where are they looking at this stuff? Where are you finding news? Nowhere in particular. That's not helpful, Rosie. That's not helpful. You get news headlines to your phone, but it's common knowledge. Okay, so stuff like, okay, so just the basic stuff. You're not getting like Trump saying this right now, or maybe I like BBC and maybe the Daily Mail. I get those kind of headlines as well. I think as a country over here, we're not really biased, not like certain stations would be in the States. But then I don't really watch theirs. I don't know, man. Everyone that I follow is against this war, so what they're talking about is definitely going to be more anti-war stuff and what they believe is happening, and then you get all of Trump's people talking about what they want to happen. So it's not very clear on what's actually going on, because Trump doesn't want to continue, but people are talking about, yeah, let's go, let's put boots on the ground. Very mixed, very mixed. Iron. Lovely. Right, now it's pushing back up. You know what that means? Oh, but this is a 4-hour resistance right here. Who's trading NAS today? Trading NAS today. I was actually liking the buys until I saw this 4-hour resistance. I mean, we broke it, closed below. We're struggling to push up. I think gold's gonna come back down, you know. But it's just a thought. I need some confirmations to see if that's gonna happen. X for everything. They say young people use X for everything. That's why it's called X, right? Everything app. Everything app. Does gold hold? What do you mean? John, what's happening? Well done on passing your phase 2. Well done. So now that you've passed your phase 2, do you have a minimum trading days? Do you have a minimum trading days? Or do you just go straight to a live account? Straight to live. Good evening. You have 3 days, but you passed phase 2 in 1 day. I'm guessing you took these gold sells. To your channel. I'm already loving the clean setup. Thank you, thank you. Like to keep it super clean. Less is more. Doing milking dollars from the account. Nice. 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 Listen, once you get your live account, if gold is moving like this and you have good risk management, you'll be snatching so many pips. So many pips. Nah, you didn't miss a trade. You didn't miss a trade. I was just pointing to where I wanted to see some bottom wicks. I want to go to come down. Or at least if we get a retest here, retest, continue up. But at some point we're going to come back down for these bottom wicks. Gonna come and grab some liquidity. Hopefully it doesn't happen in just Asian session where gold just falls off the map like it has been. So the buys, like I said, next candle creates a bottom wick. We push above the these 4-hour highs. Then I'm looking for a retest of 46.15. or 46, let's say up here 89, 90. Or if the next 4 hour comes up, respects this high, and we start to push down, then I think we get a slow push back down towards the rest of the day. So basically just create a resistance and come back down, something like that. Get some structure in. Don't range for the rest of the day. We've had so much movement already. Alright, so obviously a bottom wick first, ideally. Maybe snatch some pips if gold breaks the 4 hour high. Yeah, that's why it looks like it wants to drop. Moses, what's happening? Welcome back, welcome back. That's why it's not looking good. This 4 hour level might be holding on NAS. Retrace to push up maybe. That means if NAS is coming down, gold might be coming down too. I don't want to rely on just that correlation. NAS continuing, or we going down? I mean, looking at NAS, I like the 1 hour continuation pattern, but this 4 hour resistance right here, this 4 hour resistance, I think it could hold. If it doesn't hold, then obviously we could go up, but if it holds, then we have this range to play in down here, and I could see that happening. I can see it. I can see that coming back down. I'm here, we keep doing the thing. Of course, of course, of course, of course. As for gold, we're opening with no bottom wick. That's never good. That's never good, especially a new 4 hour candle bottom wick. Not good. Gold wants to chill. All of these candles opened before and was flying in the past. In the first 2 minutes of the candle opening, gold was doing like hundreds of pips. This price action on gold needs Harvard. Oh man. You know what it is with gold? It's just, I don't want to say it's changing your bias all the time, but you always have to reevaluate your analysis. We had a massive drop and then Trump comes and pushes gold all the way back up. Who would have thought it? If Trump didn't say anything, what would gold be doing? Would we have had this strong push up? Probably not. I want to see what happens when this candle flips. I think we get a nice push down, but the only thing that's keeping me from sales right here is, you know, gold is making higher lows. Now 1 hour looks pretty clean. 1 hour looks pretty clean. We're respecting previous highs. We do have a continuation pattern though, so if we just get a bottom wick, flip back up, break the high, we're going further up. I like the idea of taking sells at this flip just to get a few pips. I reckon that's at least 100 pips maybe. Gold can do a decent drop. See, my broker actually does have a very tiny bottom wick right there. But it's a 4 hour candle. 4 hour candle should get a bit of a longer bottom wick. Should do. Take it as soon as it flips or wait for the closing of that candle. No, it would be the flip. Anticipating it drive down, but it's not really coming. Did it get there? No, I didn't get there. We do have a very tiny bottom wick right here. Well, it looks like it doesn't want to flip and drive down. Yeah, anyway. But it's not really a good sign that we've broken the previous candle's high as well. But look, if this 4 hour has created quite a strong support here. We've got a massive push up. Retested some 4 hour levels before. If I do a line going all the way across. Okay, there's a previous resistance here. I guess turn support now. Resistance here. Come look perfectly. So I mean, if this support now is holding this area, this level here, then I'd expect this current 4 hour to break the high and then continue pushing back up some more. Gold, flip and drive. That was the case as well. I would use this candle here as a stop loss. So the trade would be like this. Something like this. At least come down, but I'll be looking to lock in about 100 pips. Trail it, not trail it, but 100 pips stop loss to break even and just let the runner keep going. Only because it's trading against this little minor trend here. The 30 minutes bullish. I've missed the entry. It's a good thing because it's not going up, is it? I mean, it's not going down. Ah, gold. Nah, man. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't wanna force nothing today. I don't wanna force anything. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm not 100% about the trade. I do want the 4 hour to come down and make a bottom wick, but every time it comes to the open, it's just pushing back up. It's not really giving me that flip and drive. And I do think if we go up instead and break this high, I think we're gonna continue pushing up. Nas is not really moving at all. Yeah. Nah, well, we'll try again tomorrow. We'll go again tomorrow, guys. We'll go again tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully, Trump stops talking. He gets everything out of his system today, and we don't have no crazy headlines or statements that he says. But yeah, back again tomorrow. I guess just before 12 UK. See if he can snatch some pips then. And hopefully gold is not as volatile. Hopefully not. But yeah, guys, peace out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for NY session. Peace out. Leave a like on the way out. Appreciate you.